Hi there, interghost here, and this is GameCube game number 373, Super Mario Sunshine. So I'll just show you the titles.
Look at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. This and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
So then, this is Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. Like I said, it's game 373 in the list. This is a game I got for £4 on eBay, which is an excellent price for this game. If you can get this game for under a fiver, then definitely get it, because it's a classic Mario title. So here's the box. This is the front of the box. In the back. Sorry, the lighting's not very good. There's the stars pamphlet, and also the instruction book, which is really cool. Mario instruction books are always really good. Full colour. That goes through all the different moves. See that? So yeah, they always do really good instruction books for Mario games. So well worth getting with the instructions. And let's have a little go, and I'll explain what the game's about. Right then, so this is where the game starts. Just telling you to be careful. So the C stick moves you're looking around. At the moment you push the Y button to look. As you can see, pretty cool graphics. And you've got the jump button. But first of all, don't stand on this stuff because it makes you slip around like this. So we'll jump over that. First of all, we have to go and collect the F.L.U.D, which was a character which is introduced into the Super Mario Sunshine game.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information.
As you see, it says it's from GAD Science. So this F.L.U.D was actually made by Professor F.L.U.D, who also makes the ghost catching device in Luigi's Mansion. So a little tie-in there.
Proceeding with user instruction.
So this is really just telling you how to use the controls. So now it's just saying we have to wash the ends off. The coins. So now we've got the basic pack. You can upgrade the pack later. So you've got the shoot button like that, and you can change to the floating, which also cleans as well. You also have people trapped in the ground and in the goop, and you can clean them off. Clean them off. talk to them. And then we've got the first sort of boss baddie over here. So you have to start by shooting them with the flood. Here he comes. And then you have to shoot him in the mouth to kill him. So it's quite an easy boss. But obviously it's the first enemy you fight, so they have to make it quite easy. And then the ground will come back up. And that is called a shine sprite. And these are the it's sort of like the replacement to the stars you have to collect, like in Mario 64. So you collect them after each level. There's actually 120 of these in the game to collect. And now it sort of fills in the story of what you're doing on the island, which goes on for a little while. So I'll just explain what the game's about really while this is going on. So yeah, this is a game obviously by Nintendo. It's a GameCube exclusive. It was released in Europe and the UK in October 2002. And as you know, it's a single player 3D platformer game, just like Mario 64 was. This was the second Mario game which actually had a 3D Mario. Mario 64 came out in 1996, so this was 6 years later, so as you can see they've improved on the graphics quite a bit since the Mario 64 game. In the game you've got Mario, Peach, and they introduced a new character called Toadsworth, which I really didn't like as a character, but this is the first time you saw Toadsworth. And those three, and I think it's 4 or 5 Toad characters have come to the island on holiday. And as you can see, there is a Shadow Mario, who is the main enemy in the game, who's been graffitiing the whole island, and you have to go through and clean off all the mess. This is also the first game to introduce Bowser Jr., who has since been in quite a lot of Mario games, but this was their first game to have him in it. And this is quite strange, having Mario locked up in a prison. So I've looked this up on Wikipedia, and apparently there was 5.5 million copies of this game sold, which put it in the top 10 best-selling games of 2002. There was also a Player's Choice version of the game in the silver box, and that came out in 2003, so it's just a year later and they brought out the Player's Choice box. This was the first 3D Mario game where you could ride Yoshi, and you get Yoshi later on in the game. You won't see him in this bit because it's not at the beginning, and basically you can eat different colour fruits to make Yoshi do different power-ups. Also you could upgrade your F.L.U.D. to making fire, water rockets, and also spray water on the ground, so you do like a turbo run. And like I said, you sort of collect 120 shine sprites in total in the game. You don't have to collect them all. And there's also blue coins to collect, just like in Mario 64, and there's 240 of them. So I'll just show you a little bit more of the game, and then we'll call it a day. But like I said, this only cost me £4 on eBay, and I've seen it go for even cheaper than that in the past as well. So this is well worth getting. A lot of people didn't like this game, although it did get sort of in the 90s, 92%, 9 out of 10 back in the day. It's still seen as one of the worst of the Mario games. So as you can see, it's all dark. The more shine sprites you get, the lighter the island gets. These are the fruits which Yoshi can eat. So I'll try not to talk to anyone because that uses up time with Peach. There's a big lump of poo on the floor. So we're going to clean that up. And if Mario gets covered in goop, he dies. So you have to keep these things away from him. Let's get this rather plant boss thing. Thank you now. Ah! One more time, I think. Yeah. And basically, this makes the portal to the levels, like in Mario 64, where you had to jump through the paintings.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
The Shadow Mario. Very good. So we have to chase down the Shadow Mario. There he is. Throwing in Princess again. Right.
Mario.
He's heading for the square. Go get him. There we go. This is what I was talking about. The instead of the
Mario.
paintings, you get these graffitis, and you jump through them to go to the different worlds. And it'll tell you, as in Mario 64, the sort of the name of the level gives you a idea of where the shrine is. So the road to the big window. There we go. We're in Bianco Hills, and start looking for the shrines. So I've been interghost, and this is Mario 64. This is Mario Sunshine. Thanks for watching, and please do comment and subscribe. Cheers.